What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? How'd everybody do in the market today so far? Everybody doing all right? What's up? What's up? So sounds like everybody's doing okay. Yes, IZEA had quite a good run. You know, I shorted it and I went long a few times. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get a little position, maybe ready to short here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen for you guys here 1 second. Let me move this over, share. Hi, bam, bam. All right, there we go. So yeah, today's been a pretty solid day in the market. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yep, Roku made me rich. Well, not me, but you. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid day. You know, as I said before, HMNY was on my short list. But here's the thing, you know, IZEA and HMNY had multiple areas of opportunity today. You know, even HMNY here had some nice plays. Tons of areas of opportunity to make some plays. HMNY is kind of dying out, low volume right now. But MU, sup man, up $100. So yeah, solid, dude. Yeah, everybody's up pretty good today. Roku was solid. A lot of movement there. I mean, even if you just take a quick look-see at it. I mean, yeah, dude, like right out of the gates, freaking awesome. I hopped in on this first candle, first green candle, hopped in there for a few $100s. And again, this is me just trading on just practice trading on my demo account, getting used to my software until my account's actually funded, which it seems like it's taking longer than normal, but you know, whatever. I think next week I should be up and going, which is fine because I have ran into some issues on my demo account, just getting used to the software and getting my hotkey set up and everything. So that's been pretty cool. What about SUNW? So yeah, SUNW ended up working out, you know, not so bad. It was pretty good. Had this little nice pump in the morning, and that's kind of what I was expecting out of the stock. Was a nice little pump up here. So it's good that you guys made some profit. And as you can see, like where I had this top trend line drawn, that's where the resistance ended up coming and kicking in and kind of fading out after that, right? So anything on? So, you know, I haven't really, I mean, really, I've just been back and forth trading HMNY and IZEA pretty much all day. I played Roku, played IZEA, played HMNY a few times. So just kind of really been back and forth, just messing around with my new software here, getting used to everything. So as your new broker. Yeah, so as my new broker, exactly. So there's a demo account I'm using right now in which I'm just basically going through, practicing on all the software, or not all the software, just the software platform itself. Gotten all my hotkeys set up and really just getting used to them and this execution speed. So that's really where I'm at with this account. And then I should be up and running on my live one next week, which is going to be solid because if I can continue, and of course trading on your demo account's always a little easier, you know, because you're not risking real money, right? But I've been treating it as my real account where, you know, I'm not taking massive share size. I mean, I have a ton of buying power, but that's just pointless to trade with a ton of buying power when you're not going to have that much money in your real account. So I've really just been working with like 250, 500 shares, 1,000 shares here and there, as I would with my regular account. And so far I'm green for pretty much the whole week. I'm pretty green. It doesn't keep track, but I mean, I'd basically be up like maybe 6 grand. Of course, I probably wouldn't have performed that well on my trading account this week, you know, because I probably would have sized down just a little bit. But either way, still pretty good, getting all the right entries in place. So I'm using TEFS Trader. So yeah, you can check them out. Got pretty good commissions, platform fee, $15 a month, trading commission ranges from like $1 minimum. The minimum commission you pay per transaction is like minimum commission is $1.50. Then when you add in ECN fees, you'll probably come out to like $3 per transaction. Damn it. I was about to just hop in on IZEA for a quick scalp, and I kind of missed it. Yeah, I kind of missed that move right there. That's unfortunate. It'd almost be like chasing it now, so I'm not going to. You know what? It's a demo account. Why not? I'll pop in 250 on a drop here. All right, so let's do it. Am I filled? Yep. Now in IZEA. Let's see. I'm just going to see if I can get a quick pop, quick scalp on this. Really nothing special. I mean, I kind of missed it, and it's essentially chasing right now. But then again, it is a demo account, so why not? But I hope everybody's doing pretty solid today. Oh, well, that's crappy. So, HMNY. Actually, I just made a mistake myself. I was accidentally on HMNY when I hit the hotkey, so I just covered that. But so yeah, so Johnny, lunch day, lunch recap is going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when I have time to do it. So you know, yeah, so Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and we'll kind of just come back here and recap some stuff. So I mean, you know, the idea is we can kind of just focus in on some of the hottest stocks that kind of went over for the day, and one of those would be Roku. So we can kind of just go over some stuff here on Roku real quick. So I mean, if you missed it, you missed it. It's no big deal. But you know, if you were watching it this morning, Roku was pretty solid. I'm actually going to increase my screen here, just this chart. Yeah, so Roku was pretty solid. I mean, if you were paying attention to it out of the gates, you could have easily seen. I don't want to say easily, you know, maybe you guys are just beginning, but it was pretty clear that it was going to pop pretty hard. Level 2 is really increasing there. So I got in there on my demo account for like a quick couple $100. I really don't have time for classes. I don't have time for anything these days. With the amount of stuff that I do, my head goes crazy. I got couple classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I got an online class, and then I actually have partnered up with one of my friends, and we're working on Amazon right now. That's going on. Trading. It's so just a ton of stuff. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So again, I'm not a super power hour trader. I mean, if you had to ask me what's going to be good for power hour, the best recommendation I can give for power hour trading is you take the hottest stocks throughout the day, the things that have been trading on the highest volume. So some of those would be, let me just pop into a scan here, give you an idea. Got to get out of here first. So yeah, let's we'll just do a quick little run ski on this. Yeah, I gotta increase that a lot. Let's go. So we'll pop it on there. Holy shit, that's still picking up too many. All right, one sec. So yeah, I mean, all right, that's too much. No, it's not. Okay, cool. So I mean, you know, the idea here is you want to take some of the, when you're looking for power hour, it still comes down to the same thing when it comes to running a momentum scan, and you want to trade the ones with the highest volume. So the best way I can recommend when you try and find stuff for power hour is to scan stocks that are trading over a couple million shares of volume, because that means a lot of people have traded them, and chances are people may come back and trade those later on in the day. So I mean, like IZEA, I mean, this is one that it just does not want to give up. I don't get it, and it's fine. Ooh, it might look kind of good right now. Ooh, did I just miss it? IZEA. So IZEA, I mean, it's one that it's just been not giving up, right? And it just keeps just performing, and I'm just really waiting for that big red day to short this thing. So I may even do a short on it below the VWAP here. That's possible. We'll just wait and see. But I mean, Yeah, so I'll take a look at NETE real quick. I mean, you know, there's just so many things going on now. It's just kind of difficult, but yeah, like, oh, NETE, yeah, coming back up to retest $1. This thing's got when I scanned it, you know, it's got pretty heavy volume. The NETE has pretty heavy volume of like, what is that? Maybe like almost 3.5 million, so pretty hefty. So you can keep an eye on that. You know, but then again, guys, you know, it's really hard to tell what's always going to move for power hour. They kind of just pop out of nowhere. So best recommendation I can do for that is just run a scan that picks up some of the stocks trading on the highest volume for the day, because chances are those are going to be what people are looking at, unless there's some type of breaking news in the middle of the day that you can somehow get in on. Alejandro, power hour is trading from 3 to 4 p.m. That is when, you know, so this is the idea that a lot of people will take off the time for lunch and the market becomes a little slower like it is right now. And then during 3 to 4, a lot of more volume comes back into the market, and you can see some volume come in and then have some little late day runners kind of take place. Let me see what we guys got going on in here. Let's see. So yeah, you know, is there anything in particular you guys want me to go over? Just get some questions out of the way while we're sitting here, got some time. Go ahead, throw them in the chat. That's the best way I can know what you guys need. Let's see. Pop back to IZA. But yeah, so I was actually looking to short IZEA like right here. I'll zoom in. This is where I wanted to take a short just a second ago, but I was getting everything set up for my live stream and actually kind of wanted to catch it for you guys in live time. But the move happened before we were online, which kind of was crappy. So, but it looks like, you know, King, let's take a look at OWCP real quick. OWCP. Okay, yeah, this thing definitely ripped today. Let me look at what's it been looking like. So yeah, this has been steadily gaining volume and momentum over the past 2 days, really. Now this is, yeah, I mean, it definitely had potential for some entries today. You know, but if you want my 2 cents on it, it's not something I would trade, and that's okay, because you don't have, you know, I don't have to trade anything, you know. But it just kind of like was trading on light volume, and it was a little choppy. So this is something I could have recommended for a continuation play, because you see it was just consistently grinding up yesterday. But if you look at the chart, it was really on low volume, and it's just not something I would have wanted to recommend because they're so choppy and they can be kind of risky. So, you know, it just wasn't there for me to recommend that out. But, you know, as far as OWCP goes, it's losing volume, but that's okay because it's 1241. Now, if you're looking at this for power hour, I have no clue. It could just automatically come out of nowhere and bounce. But here's the idea. If you traded this today, you should already be out of the stock. This isn't something you should be holding, especially once we broke through the VWAP down here. Definitely not something to be holding. You should have been selling, obviously, on the peak here. But once you've seen a downtrend and not make a new high, should be out of that one. This is for day trading, obviously, of course. CAPR, let's take a look here. Just take a quick gander. So CAPR had a pretty big move today. Almost popped. What is that? 70? Like popped like 90 cents. No, that's incorrect math, of course. But either way, it shot up like 20-30%. So that was a big run. Yeah, you can keep something out like this on watch. As you can see, it's kind of fumbling around the VWAP. So I guess one thing I could mention for power hour is stocks that don't break their VWAP. Let's put that into play. So when thinking about stuff for power hour, it'd be good to kind of do away with any of the stocks that don't hold above their volume weighted average price going into later in the day trading. Stocks that can kind of hold on that VWAP level and consolidate. are more promising for a power hour move than maybe something that doesn't. So that's what I would recommend. Maybe kind of focus on stuff that holds into stocks that kind of hold on that VWAP level. So yeah, I mean, Friday is kind of just crazy. I mean, you'll get people that don't want to hold overnight, so you can get a lot of red before the closing. You can get short squeezes in the sense that people don't want to hold their shorts overnight, so then they cover. And then, of course, on the flip side, you get it to squeeze. So it's kind of funny because, you know, you always have this competition between bulls and bears, or you have competition between the people that go long and the people that go short. But in the end, really, it's in favor both ways, because shorts like people to go long, long, long and push the price up to a point where it can't sustain, and then, you know, we can short it down. And then longs really have to respect bears or short sellers in the fact that we make the opportunity, or you or whoever does short sell, we make the opportunity for people who go long to make a crap ton of money when we cover positions, right? So if we're all short one stock and then we decide to cover, we cause a huge short squeeze and make the money. So really, you're almost like partners in the market, and, you know, you just have to be able to kind of hop on the right moves, essentially, like anything. But, you know, so it kind of goes back and forth there. Let's see. So red to green moves are kind of tricky. Serba's 2G. So yeah, red to green moves can be kind of tricky. So like the best way I can explain a red to green move is you don't really know it's a red to green until it makes the green, right? So that's hence the idea. Red to green move, that name is, it goes red and then green. Crashes usually don't go green. They just go red, 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 right? And usually that's, we kind of went over this, I think, last time, is like, you know, reversal trades. Let's see if I can find something. I don't know if I'll be able to find something. I'll just pull up RTNB, for example, and we'll just kind of go off this. So, I mean, this is technically a red to green move, but I didn't really like the red. This is a kind of a shitty red to green move, if you ask me. But so when you see, like, this is what I'm talking about. So a reversal, let's talk about reversal first. So like reversals, you'll tend to see like a red candle followed by, it's usually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 to 6, 7 red candles in a row before a lot of times you'll either have shorts covering on them and then people coming back in to buy. And of course, these are usually followed by doji candles, hammer candles, and whatnot that kind of signify a reversal. But long story short, reversals or kind of crashes are when you have like 5, 6 to 7 red candles in a row, and then buying comes back in. That's not a red to green. That's a reversal trade in which the selling, shorts cover, cause the price to bounce back again and kind of do a quick reverse. Versus a red to green is usually like maybe 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 red candles of not very, very big selling or not huge candles, followed by like 2 green, and then it reverses, obviously. So over time, you'll get better at spotting them. I can't remember which had a red to green move yesterday. There was a red to green move yesterday. I just can't remember which one it was. I have no clue. But if that makes sense, reversal, like 5, 6, 7 red candles in a row, hopefully accommodated by a doji candle, hammer candle, or something like that. And then red to greens are usually like 2, 3 red candles. Then you see a reverse, maybe break above VWAP or some type of moving average, and then kind of like that. OWCP ripping again. Let's see, OWCP. Yeah, wouldn't say ripping again. It's definitely moving up. It's just on such light volume. I wouldn't even risk trading it right now. I would just kind of leave it alone for right now. I want to take a quick look at IZEA again. So yeah, IZEA looking pretty weak right now. Definitely making lower highs, as you can see that. You know, you had this high, come down, we made a new high, drop down, making a new low, or sorry, lower high. Got a little bit of support down here, so that could be a good entry for a short. So we'll watch this. I mean, I'm still going to watch it. I think I have faith in this one. There might be a potential play later in the day. But again, you know, we'll see. On the 5. Oh, so David. Okay, so that was on the 5-minute chart you're looking at. Yeah, let me take a look there. OWCP 5-minute chart. That is. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. There you go. Okay, yeah, so on the 5-minute chart, it looks pretty solid. For sure, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row. But, you know, be cautious because you're coming right back to that VWAP to retest resistance. So could get rejected there. Could have a VWAP rejection here pretty soon. MU, so you're saying check the IZE Twitter Monday. You know, I have got to get better at Twitter. I don't understand it. Like, I really don't. I can do Facebook and YouTube, and I can trade stocks, and I can look at 20 different thousand screens at the same time, but I literally suck at using Twitter. Like, I am the biggest noob. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing on Twitter. Like, if you asked me to retweet something right now, I would have no clue how to do that. I'm assuming it's that little, like, circular thing on Twitter, but honestly, I made a Twitter like when I was like 16, and then I didn't have a Twitter for like 8 years, and I got back on, and now it's like rocket science to me, and I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. So, but I do have to get better at Twitter. Oh, also, the only thing I really use Twitter for. So for those of you guys checking in, make sure you follow Citron Research. So I don't even know how to spell that, but just look up Citron Research as it sounds. The profile picture on Twitter is like a lemon. I think it's a lemon. Look up Citron Research and follow them because they are very well known and they have a big following on Twitter and just all around the marketplace. And a lot of times when they release something about a stock, it usually drops or it goes up, or, you know, depending on which way they're predicting the stock. But follow them on Citron Research on Twitter, and whenever you they release something, take a quick look at that stock. Okay, for example, just take a look at VERI. On this day here, when VERI made this huge drop, Citron Research notified the drop right in this big area at 74, and they said basically stock's going to drop, blah blah blah, it's a piece of crap. And what happened? This thing dropped from 74 all the way down to 46. So huge move, actually shorted that one. So again, follow Citron Research on there. So yeah, exactly, Citron Research. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Mike. You know, I mean, like it's just another like resource for stock trading is really what it comes down to. So, and I said I would last time, but we really don't have that much time to go over it. So I'm gonna make a video here that I think all of you guys really need to start focusing some energy on. And not even really, it doesn't even take any work. I'm just going to make a video on you guys and how you can access Benzinga Pro live talk radio through TD Ameritrade for free. So Benzinga Pro is like $260 a month. And basically, they just give you live news updates of stocks and stuff during the day that could potentially run. And they have a cool setting where you can just basically put it on the radio talk, so that way you can just listen in rather than reading. So I'll save you some time, and I'll show you. I'm gonna make a video here soon and show you guys how you can just access that through TD Ameritrade and just run it in the background all day long while you're trading. And then, you know, they'll release some news updates on different stocks, and they'll give you the ticker, and then you can go from there and just kind of pop on and see what's going on with them. So some cool information there. But again, so it is lunchtime, so this is just a time where we kind of sit down, recap, go over some questions or anything like that you guys have. But yeah, dude, Twitter is confusing as shit. I have no clue how to use that. So VERI did make some moves today, though. That's pretty solid. Yeah, it's slow right now. It would be kind of foolish to really hop in on any trades right now that I see. So yeah, David, that's the thing, is we don't have to split any fee. I'm going to show you how it just works for free on TD Ameritrade here. So I'll make you a video. UGAZ. Okay, so let me pop this up. IZEA is just looking pretty weak right now. It does have low volume, but It looks pretty weak. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just wait and watch it. UGAZ. Yeah, best time to trade is right in the morning and power hour, okay? Definitely best time to trade. UGAZ. Yeah, it's definitely had some areas to make some money. Clearly following an uptrend pretty much all day long. Upward resistance in this area. So it's kind of trading in an upward channel right now is what it's doing. So technically a good buy point could be, you know, around that 1150, potential bounces in that area. Again, it's possible, you know, you just got to wait and see. Definitely. GNC, I don't think I went over that one. Apologize. Let me take a look here on that guy. Oop. GNCA. So again, this is one of those ones that have pretty light volume, which is okay. I mean, I don't like to trade stocks with low volume. Let's see. But I mean, as you can see, it's making higher lows here, so it's technically uptrending. You know, so it's on an uptrend. That's plain and simple on an uptrend. But as we come into lunch, we're losing volume. So, you know, you can keep it on watch. But again, you know, I still think there's better ones out there to play. Try and veer away from the low volume stocks. Look at 5 day. Okay, all right. Let's see. What's a 5 day looking like? Yeah, 5 day. I mean, it hit a low of 113. Now it's kind of coming back up. It makes sense where it kind of stopped out. On the 5 day chart, you have your 200 moving average right there. So it's possible it's treating that area as resistance. So it looks like it's about to pop over that, though. So, yeah, you could definitely keep it on watch. I know that this one just gapped down recently, which is huge. What's a 20-day chart look like? But if you even look on a 20-day chart, this thing kind of just runs sideways, consolidates. So I don't really know how I feel about it 100%. But, of course, if you see value, by all means, you know. No problem, brother. I'm glad to have you here and in the room with us for sure. But yeah, so last thing here before we hop off, definitely as far as the market goes for power hour. I don't know if you've used my intraday mover scanner for Thinkorswim, but basically what you can do is you can hop on the intraday mover scanner. I have a video on it. What I would recommend is setting that up with Thinkorswim if you haven't already. And basically, long story short, increase the search criteria to like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million shares of volume, and just go from there and see and just take a look at those stocks that have the highest volume, because they usually have the best potential for running, unless something comes out of nowhere in the middle of the day, in which your momentum scanner may be able to pick that up, okay? Or you'll get notified during, you know, in one of the chat rooms here. So we'll end it there real quick. So once again, thank you guys for joining in, and always send me messages on Facebook or leave comments on the video as far as what we can do better here on the lunch break as far as we go, you know, whether it's breaking down stocks or just answering random questions or just chatting it up. I'd really, you know, it's all good for me. It doesn't really care. I just want to be here for you guys. So again, thanks for joining in. Let me know anything we can do better here that's going to help you guys in the long run. How do you act? I keep seeing numbers, but can't find it. Mario, how do you access the scanner? Is that what you're getting at? So if you look at my screen, I'll go over this real quick. So if you want to go, yeah, thank you to everybody, right? So if Mario, to access the scanner, all you got to do on Thinkorswim is come up here to scan. You hit scan, and then this is the area in which you would basically run your scanner. I have mine saved. You know, we got it up here saved in my, you know, different scan list, and that's kind of how you access it. The classes. So if you're looking to get in on classes for Thinkorswim, you go to the home screen, and then from here, I think this is where you actually get into classes. I've never really done the classes. But through this home screen is where you can kind of find a lot of this information for different classes and stuff that they're going to run. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I will catch you on Monday morning, and I will hopefully have a very, very good watch list set up for you guys, and we can all make some money again like we did today, as well as every single day. You know, we had a phenomenal day today, and hopefully the market continues to be hot and give us opportunities. So once again, thank you for joining in, and I will see you all on Monday morning.